Hey guys, Charlie H here. One of my good friends, Hayley Radiant, recently posted a My Little Pony YouTube tag on her channel, and since I have a cold right now and I can't really post any other videos, I figured why not? So yep, let's get started. The first question is, how or when did you get into My Little Pony? I think I got into My Little Pony 3 or 4 years ago. I'm not quite sure on the actual date, but it was around that time. My best friend Dusky introduced me to the fandom. She kept talking about how good the show was, and at first I was a tiny bit skeptical about the whole thing, but eventually my curiosity took over and I watched an episode or two. This goes without saying, but I immediately loved the show. As far as I can remember, the first episode I watched was Lunar Eclipse. Dusky's favourite character was Princess Luna, and she kept raving about how awesome she was. After that, I binge watched the whole first season up until Lunar Eclipsed. The next question is, what My Little Pony merch do you collect? The main thing I collect is blind bag toys and figurines that you get out of magazines, but any merch I can get my hands on I will buy. At the moment I have a decent amount of toys and plushies, and even a money box and a tin that once contained marshmallows. The very first merchandise I got was a Fluttershy plushie, which I got when I was on holiday in Blackpool. The next question is, describe your OC. I have many OCs, but my main OC's name is Never West. How Never came to be is quite a complex story, but I'll try my best to explain it. She started off as a furry, and she didn't actually belong to me, she belonged to somebody that I once knew. Anyway, eventually I asked that person if I could buy Never off them for 50 DeviantArt points. As you can see, she said yes. She stayed as a furry for quite a while, since back then I was into furries and not ponies. But when I got into the fandom, I decided Never needed to be a pony. So I asked my friend Dusky to create a pony design for her. The design she made was so beautiful and I loved it to pieces. I did tweak it slightly so it was easier for me to draw, and I gave her a cute personality, and now she's the perfect OC. The next question is, who is your channel mascot? My channel mascot is literally Never. You know about Never, so I don't really need to say much for this question. The next question is, what kind of videos do you make? I mainly make fan dubs of scenes from Disney or My Little Pony, but I do covers and speed paints sometimes too. The next question is, who are my 3 favourite My Little Pony YouTubers? I have a lot of favourite YouTubers within the fandom, but I guess if I had to pick 3, my favourites would be Eily Monty, Black Griffin and Noah King. The next question is, what is my sub/view goal for 2015? I don't really care much for views, but I suppose I would really like to hit 500 subscribers by the end of 2015. The next question is, what is my favourite My Little Pony set? I don't really get this question, so I'm gonna do what Hayley did and just say what my favourite group of ponies are. No, I'll say what my favourite ships are. Ships are sets, right? Anyways, my favourite ships are Fluttershy and Rainbow Dash, Lyra and Bonbon, Twilight and Princess Luna, Derby Hooves and Dr. Hooves, and Vinyl Scratch and Octavia. The next question is something to say to someone who is being bullied about My Little Pony. I'm one of those fortunate people who lives in a pretty tolerant area of England, so I've never really experienced bullying for liking My Little Pony. Or maybe it's just because I'm a girl, or maybe it's because I'm not in high school anymore. Anyway, my advice to you guys would be, you shouldn't be ashamed to like My Little Pony. If people are teasing you and picking on you just because you like a TV show, then screw them, right? They're obviously not worth it. Focus on your true friends who stand by you. Never ever stop being who you are just because somebody else has a problem with it. I say, if they don't like who you are, be more who you are on purpose just to piss them off. Keep your head held high and never forget that there are people out there who love you and accept you for who you are. Fuck the haters. And the last question is, favourite things about My Little Pony Tube? My favourite thing would probably be how nice the majority of the people are. This goes for the rest of the fandom too. Most of us stick by each other and do not judge. We bring out the best in each other, and I think that is so important in a big community like this one. Okay, sure, there are a few dickheads in the fandom, but aren't there people like that in every fandom and everywhere that you go lately? But the bronies I have come across have been so nice and so welcoming, and I really couldn't have wished for a nicer group of people within a fandom of a show I adore. Well, that's all folks. I hope you enjoyed watching this tag as much as I enjoyed creating it. Before I go, I'm going to tag 3 of my friends to do this amazing tag. The people I'm going to tag are Dusky Peculiar, Katie Boo MSP, and Ice Gaze VA. Bye guys, thank you for watching.